So now Flutter Desktop is in alpha release, and recently Canonical made Flutter support in the Linux distribution, including Ubuntu. By this, Linux support in Flutter is easy for application developers to publish their apps for the Linux users also, via Snapcraft Store. So in this video, I am going to tell you how you can publish your own Flutter desktop application for Linux on the Snapcraft App Store. If you want to learn how to set up and create desktop application for Windows, Mac and Linux, I have already made that video before. You can check the link at the end of this video. In this video, I am going to use the sample counter application that is created by Flutter by default and going to publish that on Snap Store. Also, I have published another cross-platform application in Flutter, Nawoki Notes. It's an open source project using Flutter and Firebase which is available live on Snap Store. The link is given in the description. Since Flutter Desktop is not stable yet, you can install this app and test it. Let's get started with your first Flutter app on Snap Store. We are going to install Flutter SDK on Ubuntu. There are many methods to set up this. This is one of them. In my system, the Flutter SDK is already installed, so we can continue with the next step after installing. Currently, Flutter is in stable channel. We need to switch it to master channel so we can use the Flutter Desktop features. To support Flutter Desktop in Flutter SDK, you have to enable Flutter Desktop using this setting. After completing all the previous steps, make sure upgrade your Flutter SDK. To check whether Linux platform is fully supported for the desktop, run command flutter doctor-v. Here we can see the Linux toolchain. There are some tools are required to be downloaded and supported for the use of Flutter Desktop in Linux. In my system, these tools are already installed. To install on your system, you can follow these commands to install each of these tools. Flutter Doctor already show you how to install these tools in the Flutter Doctor commands itself. After installing all the tools, run flutter doctor-v again and check whether all tools are properly recognized by the Flutter SDK or not. Now go to your root directory where you want to create a project and open the terminal there and type command flutter create, package name and the app name. So when you open your project, this application is ready to use as a counter application. If you open lib folder, you can see the Flutter code and there is a Linux folder to support Linux platform. As an IDE, we are using VS Code. Install this application from the official website and open the project in the VS Code. To add the support of the Flutter, we need to add extension of Flutter also. Go to the extension option, search Flutter and install this plugin. In the main Dart file, the sample code of counter application is ready. We will be uploading this same application on the Snap Store. Now let's run the application using flutter run command. Our first application is launched. Here you can test it and play with the counter button. I will change the title to Flutter Linux Demo to show you how restart works in Linux desktop. As you can see, currently there is no application icon here because Linux doesn't create any default icon. But in later steps, we are going to add an icon and publish it. From now here, we are going to start the process of publishing the app. So to publish the app, we don't need to create the release version of this application because publishing process already involves creating a release version and making it ready for publishing. If you want to make a release version separately, you can follow this command. Now open the terminal in your main project directory. To deploy the Flutter application on the Snap Store, you need to install Snapcraft, the tool you will be used to build and publish your Flutter application as a .snap file. After installing Snapcraft, run this command to install Multipass. This is very necessary to publish the app. I am running Ubuntu in a virtual machine. So in VMware, make sure you have these two options enabled. Otherwise, Multipass will not run and you cannot proceed with the further steps. Open a VS Code in the main project and create a file snapcraft.yaml file. Paste this exact code in the YAML file. You can get all the code regarding this on the website link given in the description. In the next few minutes, I will explain all these necessary parameters that are required in the Snapcraft YAML file. These parameters mentioned are the important ones. So the first parameter is name, which suggests what will be the name of the application in the App Store. Second is the version name, to maintain the version on the App Store. The App Store will not check your version in the PubSec YAML file, it will check the Snapcraft YAML file version. Summary and descriptions are the text that your user will see before the installation. Base is the target of your Ubuntu system, that is 16, 18 and 20. I am currently using Ubuntu 20. Grid is like a branch sister, same as Flutter has stable, master and other channels. Linux has stable, edge and devel, a development version channel. So if you are developing a version and it's not stable, you can choose edge or devel branch. If your application is ready to be used by the user, you can publish it on stable branch. To add an icon to your application, in the main project, first create a snap folder. Within that folder, create GUI folder. Within GUI folder, add your respective icon there. So I am using this icon as an application icon. To support it on the Linux platform, we need a counter.desktop file. So create a new file here, appname.desktop. App name is the name that we mention in the Snapcraft file. These are the parameters required in the desktop file. Version name, some message, executable file name will be same as your app name. In the icon path, mention this path and make sure in the GUI folder you have this icon present. This path does not exist currently. It is auto-generated in the final package that will be used as a desktop application. Here snap means path to every folder or file within that final package that we are going to upload. Type application, category, utility. You can get different types of categories available on Snapcraft documentation. Now let's get back to the Snapcraft file. In the apps parameter, you have to mention the app name as the command name. This command name will be used to install the application via command line by the user. So according to this instruction, the counter app can be installed using this command. You can try it right now. Here add two options, network to support networking in your application and desktop to tell Snapcraft that we have created a desktop file and to use that for the icon purpose. In parts parameter, we mention the path to Flutter source code of the Linux application, and Flutter target points to the main entry point of the application, that is main.file. So now everything is ready to publish. We have a snap folder, we have a Snapcraft file, desktop file and an icon. Open a terminal in your main project and type Snapcraft. Now this process will take a lot of time, depends on your internet connection. It will download some files. Now while this process, it will show a menu and select the first option, install the package maintenance version. Select one and enter. After this is complete, a .snap file will be created in our project. This is the release version file that will be uploaded in the Snap Store. While Snapcraft process is going on, you can open Snapcraft official website and create a free developer account. We will be needing these credentials in the next step. The procedure is simple email password login. At this location, your Snap file will be created. Open a new terminal here and type Snapcraft login to give access to your developer account. After login is successful, you need to register your application name. This application name will be unique to all the apps within the Snap Store. Once you register an application name, you cannot change it, and no other person can register an application name with the same name as of your application. Since I have already published the app with name Counter, you cannot upload another Counter app. You have to change the name. Now the final step. Type Snapcraft, upload your Snap file name, -release and the branch name, edge or stable. The app has been uploaded on the Snap Store. Now go to your developer account. You can see in the account the application is already uploaded with the version that you uploaded. Here you can mention all the parameters required for an app store like title, categories, images, thumbnail, videos, etc. Your app is already published and live, but these are the extra informations for the app store for the user. For the app icon on the app store, you need to pick the icon from your desktop and then click save. Now let's first try this application using command line. So I'm going to install this application using command snap install counter. Your password. And your application is installed on this system. Now you can play with the counter button here. You can download same application from the App Store, search counter and install this app. There is another app I have uploaded on the App Store, that is Nawoki Notes, which is a cross-platform app made with Flutter using Firebase. So it's a demo app and it's also uploaded in the Snap Store. Please like and subscribe and share this video and tag with #Nawoki. There are more upcoming videos regarding Flutter Desktop, so do follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Links are given below.